Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. I'm bringing out the Philadelphia Eagles limited edition Kelly Green Bird Gang American Bourbon. Now, with the NFL wildcard weekend approaching us, I thought what time but now would be the best time to review this bourbon, because like the playoffs, next week is not promised. And the way our season been going, I had very high expectations, and we still got a chance. We're in the dance. As long as the DJ playing, we dancing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm excited to try this bourbon. Now, this bourbon is from a local distillery in the Philadelphia area. The company is Bottled. It got a unique spelling to it. It's B-O-T-L-D, Bottled. Fairly new. I just pretty much heard about them at the beginning of the season. I was like, oh, I gotta get a bottle. I looked on the website, and when I believe when I first looked it up, it was a pickup only. So I had to wait, and then I kept looking, and I seen that they did deliver. They did ship out to a few states, and I was happy that Florida was on that list. So I got it as soon as I could, and it's a great time because the Philadelphia Eagles will be playing in my backyard in Tampa Monday. So I'm excited. I went to the game in late September, and that was probably one of the best Eagle games that I've been to. It had a playoff atmosphere feeling, and it was like week 3. So I know it's gonna be rocking. I would go, but I got a long week ahead of me. So I do wish the Philadelphia's luck with a win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But let's dive right into this. I'm excited. But like the Eagles, when I first seen it, I had high expectations, and you see what that got me. It got me losing like 3 games in a row. So I'm gonna just keep it cool, and we'll see how it is. Now, the Bird Gang Bourbon is coming in at 82 proof. 82 proof. This is for me, I can do shots off of 82 proof. That's like if I'm drinking beer and I just want to take a shot, I already know this would be perfect, because 82 proof is way better than trying to do shots of 116. So I like it. The back of the bottle, this is to the pre-gamers, tailgaters, dieharders, and lifelongers. They present the Kelly Green limited edition. So even in the description, they let you know you can tailgate at 9 o'clock in the morning, do shots, and you'll still be good to go for 8 o'clock at night kickoff at 82 proof. But let's see how it is. I'm just speculating, but it might be a good one. I love the Chip Kelly bottle. It kind of takes you back to the 89, 90s, 92, 94, 97 edition of the Kelly Green. I'm glad they brought it back for a couple games this year. Reminds me when I was a kid. It has a unique smell to it. It's not like your normal bourbon smell. Like it ain't gonna burn your nose hairs. So that's a good thing. That's pretty good. You can actually taste the corn in the bourbon. You can actually taste it. It's very smooth. It kind of goes down like kind of like a cognac. It's It's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. I can do shots like this. Like matter of fact, Monday I made every time we score a touchdown, I may take a half a shot of this. I'll say half a shot because we are playing Tampa, and hopefully we run the score up on them. But this is not bad. This is not bad. I would recommend this. I would recommend this. This the Bird Gang Bourbon. Now I'm actually impressed because usually, like if you go to, and this is a local distillery in Philadelphia, but usually when you go to a local distillery and you go in there, they always want you to try like 3 or 4 of their bourbons or their whiskeys, and usually they try to keep it to themselves what they will compare it to. I don't know if they think that you are Jim Beam undercover or something, but every time I done been to a local distillery, they be like, oh, we try this. I'm like, okay, what would you compare it to? They always say, oh, nothing. Nothing comes to mind. You're like, okay, so there's 1,000,001 bourbons and nothing comes to mind when you taste this. And then you take a swig and you say something like, oh, this kind of reminds me of Jack Fire. They're like, oh yeah, it does. So like, oh, so it does remind me of something. But this is very different. I can't say that I've had a bourbon that tastes like this. This kind of it hits you high, hits you low. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. I may have to try a couple more of the bottled products. On the website, their high-end bourbon was called ESPY's House. At first I thought they were like, oh, they got an ESPN Awards bourbon, but no. The ESPY House actually goes back, it's really in honor of George Washington. Him and his guys used to sit at the house. I think it was a tavern. It looked just like a tavern. They used to do meetings there during the Revolution War. So, you know, at Philadelphia, it goes back 200 years. So I may have to try that next, see how they are. But as far as a smooth bourbon, the description kind of pretty much says it all. That it goes down. It's for you. It's for you. It's a party. It's a party bourbon. It's enough where you can take shots and it's not gonna burn a hole in your chest if you do 3 or 4 shots. It's a smooth shot. It'll keep you steady. It'll definitely keep you steady. So I'm glad that I brought this out. If you want to try it, it's a great one. They do ship to, I know they do ship to Florida. If you're in the Philadelphia area and you have not tried this, you got to get this bottle. I got 2 bottles just to have one, because if you are a Eagles fan and you have if you got a full bar, or if you got a bar with any bottles on it, as a true fan, you have to have this Bird Gang on it, because not only is it a limited edition, it's your team. It's your team. So EAGLES Eagles, I give this the thumbs up. And like I said earlier, since we are playing Monday in Tampa, at the end of this video, I am going to show you guys a few highlights of my experience the last time I went to an Eagles Tampa Bay game in late September. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. I'm Eric the Whiskey Guy, and we'll see you next week.